Yesterday, Trump became the first sitting U.S. president to ever step foot into North Korea. And in this video, I'm going to show you some of those highlights. But as a social coach, I'm going to point out some body language and subcommunication tells that I picked up during the short meeting together. And at the end, I'm going to show you some incredible footage of the media absolutely flipping out, losing their minds, trying to be sure that they're in the right position and not in these guys' way. Because from what I've read, if you work for the North Korean government or Kim Un and you mess up, not good.
My friend.
So what I want you to notice, and the biggest thing I was curious about during this meeting, is just how casual or formal Trump would be. He's usually very at ease and comfortable with other world leaders, but I've seen him much more formal with three specific leaders in the past, and they were China's President Xi, Russia's Vladimir Putin, and Kim Un. And by the way, if you subscribe to this channel, awesome, welcome aboard, but be sure to click the bell next to the little subscribe button because YouTube isn't showing videos from subscriptions as much anymore, so if you don't click it, you probably won't see those videos.
Good to see you again.
이런 데서 각하를 만나게 될 줄 생각 못했어요.
I've never expected to meet you at this place.
That's good. It's my honor. Would you like me to step across?
각하께서 한 발자국
Would you like me
건너시면
to?
사상 처음으로 우리 땅을 밟으시는 미국 대통령이 되십니다.
If your excellency
I'm
take
okay
a
with
step
it.
forward, you will be the
I'd be
first
very
U.S. president
proud.
to cross the
I'd be
this
very
line.
proud to do that. Okay, let's do it. Come on.
여기 위에까지 올라가고.
So Trump, somewhat surprisingly, was not walking on eggshells during this meeting. And the way that you can tell is from their initial handshake and the following 20 seconds after. Watch right here. When you touch or grab someone's elbow, it's a way to increase rapport, to make them feel more comfortable around you. For instance, studies show that wait staff and waiters, when they touch the elbow of the person they're waiting on, tips go up very, very significantly. But it can also be seen as a bit casual and as a move of dominance. And Kim Un probably isn't the kind of guy that you want to be perceived as trying to make some dominant gesture on. So that was kind of a bold move from Trump that showed me that he is confident and comfortable in that situation, comfortable with the relationship that he's established with Kim so far. And then also here, these pats on the back. You know, pats on the back are something that do work and make people once again feel rapport with you if you're seen as a peer or if the other person is seen as higher status. Now, if the person patting the other person on the back is lower status, it's going to be seen as grossly inappropriate. Think about this. Think if there's some new intern for Google that they just hired, and for some reason, Sergey walks in, who is one of the creators of Google, and the intern's talking to him and continually patting him on the back and shoulder. Everyone would look at that and think that's very inappropriate. So you would probably say something because his status is so much higher than the intern. Now, a peer, people on the same level, fine. Someone higher, like what if Sergey was patting that intern on the back? That would be seen as very normal and very appropriate. So you need to be careful with that. But that was a big tell that told me that Trump was not walking on eggshells and not especially nervous around Kim. Now, another move of dominance is communicated only from your voice, from your vocal tonality. And Trump does a really good job of speaking with a tone of voice that makes people take him seriously. And we can't hear these two talking in this video. They're actually both using interpreters. But if you want to learn how you can develop a deep, powerful voice that holds people's attention, I've got another YouTube video that you can check out. I'll put a link below in the description, or you can touch in the right corner and watch that one as well. Now, another thing that Trump is doing is he's actually leading Kim. And this is aggressive considering they're in Kim's country. You know, think about it. Usually the host would more commonly be pointing and guiding the guest or Trump. But Trump took the liberty to do this to Kim. And it's a bold move, but it doesn't seem to backfire. So more power to him. All right, now before we move on, I want you to see the media absolutely flipping out trying to get in place as these guys are walking back and forth. Check this out.
Hey! Come on.
Come on.
If you you haven't seen the original meeting between these two guys, the first time Trump met Kim, it's really interesting. And I'll walk you through that meeting. You can click right here to do so. Or if you want to learn more about the 30-day Vocal Power Bootcamp, where I'll personally teach you step by step how to develop a voice that's attractive and powerful, you can click right here and I'll tell you more about it so you can see if it's a fit. I'll talk to you there.